We have a big-time musician on the show. He has played with the Rolling Stones for more than 3 decades. He's also a founding member of the Allman Brothers Band. Now, he's in D.C. He's going to meet with the Agriculture Secretary this afternoon. Chuck Leavell is with us. Chuck, why, as a musician, why are you meeting with the Agriculture Secretary?
Stuart, it's great to be with you, and thanks for inviting me on. Secretary Perdue and I have been friends for many, many years. As you know, he was a 2-term governor in Georgia. We've met many, many times. We're both in the farming business. I'm a tree farmer in Georgia, and so we've had many discussions concerning forest policy and the such. And so we'll have a little social time, but we'll also be talking about some policy issues.
What do? You grow loblolly pine down there?
We do. Yeah. Interesting that you know that species. Well, we have loblolly pine, we have slash pine, we also have longleaf, which is, of course, the original forest that existed from Virginia down to East Texas before European settlement.
Can you put your finger on one policy change which you would like to see that you're talking about this afternoon?
Well, there's a lot of concern about open markets, enough competition. Incentives to make competition a part of the scenario these days. Also a discussion about subsidies. Some subsidies are good to have, some are not. So we look forward to having a great discussion.
Wait a second. I grow hardwood timber upstate New York. Black cherry, red oak, hard maple. I don't get any subsidies. What about me?
Well, actually, what we're seeking is to reduce subsidies. There's been a glut of trees on the market, and that has caused the value of the trees to go down. So there's some incentives that I think are very important for management, but not necessarily for planting and for the first place. You know, some of these subsidies has caused a glut on the market.
I'm just finding it strange that I am discussing tree farming with Chuck Leavell from the Rolling Stones, but, you know, this is a great country. Look, the Stones are going on tour next year.
Yes.
You going with them?
You bet I am. I'm very excited. You know, we've been out of the States now since 2015. That was the last time we did a proper tour of the States, so it's been a little while, and we certainly look forward to getting back in the States and playing these wonderful cities.
Where does Sir Mick Jagger get his energy from?
Man, oh man, is he the Energizer Bunny or what? I mean, it's phenomenal. It really is. I mean, he's in immaculate shape. And, you know, I think it's just a testimony that rock and roll keeps you young, man.
Yeah. Forgive the next question, Chuck, but why is Keith Richards still alive?
Well, you know, I love the recent phrase going around that, isn't it time that we all started thinking about what kind of world we're going to leave Keith Richards?
I got to mention this. You got an album, I think, a new one. Chuck Gets Big, correct?
Yes, sir. Thank you for mentioning it. It's with an incredible 17-piece big band from Germany, the Frankfurt Radio Big Band. And so it was really fun to take these songs, these rock and roll songs, and treat them with the big band treatment. You know, I felt like I was playing with Count Basie or Duke Ellington.
Sounds good to me. From one tree farmer to another, thanks for being on the show, Chuck. It was great, and we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Well, appreciate you, Stuart. Thanks a lot.
Sure thing.
Enjoyed it.